Google's newest hardware shifts the workload from the cloud to local, on-device processing. We are configuring this system for a secure AI workflow that functions without an internet connection. This setup covers several price points, ranging from the $899 base model to the $1,899 Pro Fold. To follow this workflow, you will need three specific pieces of hardware: the Pixel 11, the Pixel Watch 5, and the Pixel Tag. By default, these devices route AI queries to external servers for processing. This not only drains the battery faster, but sends your data through third-party infrastructure before you had a chance to secure it. Adjusting these settings keeps your data on the hardware, allowing the phone to function as a legally compliant autonomous assistant. Now, let's start with the physical setup. Before diving into the software, we need to establish the physical workspace by properly sizing your companion wearables. Use a physical measuring tape in your wrist to determine if the 41mm or 45mm Watch 5 model provides the best sensor contact. Next, bring your Pixel Tag, specifically model GA12506 in the fog light colorway, close to the phone to trigger the automatic fast pair protocol. Once paired, this tag connects to the Find Hub ecosystem, utilizing ultra-wideband technology for precise, short-range location tracking. Correctly sizing your watch and verifying your tag's connection establishes the physical foundation needed for the digital workflow we are about to build. Now we turn to the internal hardware driving these AI features, the new Tensor G6 processor. The G6 uses the TSMC N2 process, a 2-nanometer manufacturing standard that fits more transistors into the same physical footprint for better thermal management. Shifting from legacy 3-sided FinFET to gate-all-around architecture encloses the conducting channel on all 4 sides, reducing energy leakage. Comparing this new 7-core design against the previous generation shows a 15 to 20% reduction in energy consumption during heavy AI tasks. To use this efficiency, navigate to Developer Settings and manually toggle Hardware AI Acceleration. This forces AI processing directly onto the dedicated Santa Fe TPU. Localizing your processing is required to meet specific regulatory standards, such as Colorado's House Bill 261195. That law explicitly restricts AI tools from conducting barricaded communications unless a live clinician is present during the session. Because default settings route data to the cloud, using unconfigured AI for sensitive professional tasks or patient interactions leads to immediate legal violations. Locking AI inference to the local TPU ensures that sensitive dialogue never leaves the device. This creates a mandatory legal firewall for your professional workflow. Now that the hardware is secured, open your camera app and tap the Gemini Intelligence overlay. Point the camera at a source of information, like a whiteboard filled with handwritten notes and diagrams, to provide the AI with visual context. While holding the frame, use this voice prompt. Transcribe this, schedule the meetings mentioned, and translate the summary. Because the processing is happening on the Santa Fe TPU, the local engine handles that real-time translation across 45 different languages without needing a data connection. The system autonomously parses your visual prompt, creating entries in Keep, scheduling in Calendar, and logging tasks. By using visual context to bypass manual data entry, the camera functions as an administrative assistant that manages your schedule from a single glance. Finally, we will configure the device's exterior hardware to provide immediate feedback when these automated tasks are running. Open your display settings, locate the Pixel Glow configuration, and toggle it on to activate the RGB light ring built into the camera bar. Within that menu, assign the color green to signal whenever a Gemini task successfully completes in the background. Mapping these digital actions to physical light cues eliminates the need to constantly wake the screen, completing the hands-free workflow. Your ecosystem is now synchronized. The watch handles biometric data, the tag tracks your equipment, and the phone manages your administration locally. You have established an AI workflow that runs entirely on the 2-nanometer architecture of the Tensor G6. This specific setup ensures that your daily operations remain within the boundaries of modern data laws through strict on-device isolation. Configuring these underlying hardware structures ensures that the automation you use every day remains fast, private, and fully under your control. If you found this synthesis valuable, please like, comment, and share. Subscribe to AI Vanguard for more deep dives into the workflows that make this hardware work for you.